My 14-year-old daughter's bio dad who abandoned her before birth has now filed a paternity suit. In 2008, when I was in my early 20s, I made the poor decision to briefly date a man I liked as a friend but didn't have a romantic interest in. It lasted about a month. A week after I broke up with him, I found out I was pregnant and I told him right away. He seemed to think this meant I would come back to him and we'd raise the child together, but I made it clear to him that this wasn't the case. I gave him the option to co-parent. We continued speaking for a few weeks, but didn't get along and came to the joint decision that we'd go our separate ways and I'd parent the child myself. He mentioned wanting me to sign something saying I wouldn't pursue him for child support, which I was willing to do, but it never ended up happening. We didn't speak again until I found out the child's gender, a girl. He was raised as an only child by a single mother, and he seemed to have a harder time with the idea of letting me raise a boy by myself than a girl. But she was a girl, and after I told him that, it was the last I heard from him for a long time. I already had an older son with my ex, and he and I ended up getting back together when I was pregnant with my daughter. He expressed